to the Popish Plot. I'm Nate.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Mike. It's Wordy Wednesday, and today we are announcing another Catholic Book Club collaboration.
Yay!
Yes, we've done a few of these now that other people have put on, and we have had a really good time. It seems to have worked out really well, been really enjoyable for the viewers. Mm-hmm. So we've decided that we are going to put on one ourselves.
Yep, and this is going to run between January 8th and March 1st, so it's going to be after the 12 days of Christmas, but it will end before Lent for all those YouTubers who are doing Lent.
Yes. In that brief sprint of ordinary time.
So we are going to be discussing the book The Defendant
by G.K. Chesterton.
Now you notice we do not have a physical copy of The Defendant at this moment, because it's public domain.
Yes.
If you don't mind not smelling the lovely smell of paper, you can get it free on many platforms that are ebooks.
Super free.
And if you do really insist on having an actual tangible copy, like some people do,
it's about $7 to $9 to buy one.
It's not a whole lot.
Super reasonable.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Or you might even be able to check it out of your local library. You should look into that.
Mm-hmm. Now, what makes The Defendant so ideally suited for our purposes is that it's a series of 16 short essays.
Yep.
And when I say short, I mean short.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I'm a Luddite who likes physical books. And when I look at it, the thing runs to be about 62 pages.
Yeah.
So that's like 4 pages per essay.
Well, they originally aired in newspapers, so you couldn't make it too
Very
long.
Yes. On my device, that tells me about how long I have left to read based on my reading speed, which is a little fast.
Super fast.
She's a fast reader.
Super fast.
It says it would take an hour and a half to read the whole book.
So 3 for a normal person.
8 for me.
Yeah.
Well, there is the problem that you'll have to get out a highlighter and highlight because there's so many highlighted
Luddite.
passages.
Because you're a Luddite.
Basically, the whole book will be yellow.
Exactly.
So,
yeah. I do want to note, as we pointed out, it's public domain. It's old. It was compiled in 1901.
Yep.
So it's going to use language that a British person in 1901 thought was appropriate.
Yep. The reason that we point this out is there are a few instances where good old Mr. Chesterton uses terms which would be, if not inflammatory, inappropriate in this time, but
which were totally reasonable in context.
Yes, it's not that he was using them in an offensive way. It's simply that he was doing the best he could with the words he was given.
Yeah. So, if you are a creator and you want to be part of this book club,
Which you should.
yes. First, to be part of the book club, you just need to post your thoughts on each essay, and there's info in the description about when and how to do that. We'll be posting Tuesdays and Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
The hour of mercy.
Yep.
Also, it's when I'm picking the kid up from school, so it makes it a bit easier than those who have it at 9 in the morning.
Mm.
And it's one essay a day. So, on January 8th, post your video on A Defense of Penny Dreadfuls. On the 11th, A Defense of Rash, Vows. So on and so forth.
Yep.
And with titles like that, who wouldn't want to be part of this collaboration?
And if you are going to be creating, please email us at thepopishplot@gmail.com. You can find the address down in our description below to let us know that you're going to be joining. And once you've made your video and posted it, please go and email the link to that same address so that we can add you to the playlist of the videos for that particular essay.
Yep, and in the initial email, go ahead and email us your channel just in case you're a little behind. We can try finding it if we don't get your email right away.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Also, in your tags for your video, make sure to include the tag Chesterton the Defendant. That way it makes it easier for people to find.
Yes, hashtag Chesterton the
yep.
Defendant. And along with that, in the description, once you get the link to the playlist, go ahead and put it in there so everyone can see everyone else's videos as well.
Yep.
Because we want this to be a real collaborative effort between all of us.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's not just about what we think about about each essay. It's what we all think about each essay and what we can get and what we can learn from other people's interpretations.
And that includes those of you who are not YouTube creators. Please, read the book along with us, contribute to the discussion. Yep. Maybe you'll see things that we miss.
Mm-hmm. I have one last point for people who are going to do a video on this.
Please.
Reading this, even the intro in my copy, it has a defense of a new edition, because this was the new edition that was done sometime at the turn of the century. And I have highlights in those too. So if you want to do an episode on those as well, just go ahead and put it whatever day works for you sometime before January 8th and let us know about it, and we'll make a playlist of intros and starts.
Yep, it's an excellent way for you to introduce your viewership to this new collaboration that you're taking part in. Mm-hmm. Now, for all Popish Plot viewers, we know that you love getting our 2 episodes a week. Because of the amount of work that this will take for us, between the end of Christmas and the start of Lent, when we are doing the book club collab, this will constitute our 2 episodes a week. But do not fear, because we are going to be using the extra time that we're not using to create new content to get prepared for Lent.
Yes, if you're new to Lent, it's basically when Catholic YouTubers and possibly some other Christian YouTubers
Who knows?
post pretty much every day. We'll probably be taking Sunday off because Sundays kind of aren't Lent, but are Lent. But besides that, every day we are hoping to have a new episode of the show out during the entire 40-plus days of Lent.
From Ash Wednesday through Good Friday.
Yep.
It's going to be wonderful and horrible at the same time.
Yep, and we may even be trying out some new things that we haven't tried before, just to help us find stuff to fill the space and maybe find things that we can continue doing in the future. A little chance for us to workshop smaller ideas.
Yep. So, if you want to be part of the collab,
And you do.
yes, you do. Go down below, and in the description there'll be all the information that we said up above that you need to know, along with the schedule of when we are posting every single essays video. So, once you get the hang of it, it's not that hard, but it's nice to have the date written down for you.
Yep.
Also, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when we're posting all our episodes of the essays.
I like this episode.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I like this episode, because how could you not like our episodes? Nobody dislikes our episodes. I mean, there was like one guy, one time, and that guy was like very anti-Catholic. So, actually, I think he was very anti-Christian altogether. But
Anyway, not important.
not important.
I wish we had more trolls. Alas.
And until next time, remember, folks, live your faith.
Love your faith.
Share that love.